Hey guys, welcome to another video, Paint with Rick. Today we're going to do something cool. We're going to put a bunch of colors on our canvas. Let me show you my palette. Look at all them colors. I knocked the colors down so when you dip your brush in your linseed oil, it's easy to just push into your color this way, okay? Keep a paper towel in your left hand so you can just keep wiping your brush off. We'll do the whole painting with one brush. This is going to be cool how this concept came about. I had an abstract painting once, a bunch of different colors everywhere. And I decided, I decided to lay a mountain on there and some water and some trees over an abstract. And it came out amazing. People really liked it. So let's start off with some purple. What we want to do on this is just randomly put some colors up here, okay? Try and keep them like close together. Like that's purple. Let's grab the next color. Wipe your brush off and maybe let's grab some blue. Let's grab some blue and maybe put some blue like this. We're going for, try not to go over the color that's already there. You can a little bit, but don't cover the purple up. All right, let's wipe our brush off. Let's grab another color. Try not to put green up in the sky, though. That's one thing I learned. You can put any color up. You could put green down here. In fact, let's do that now. This will end up looking like grass down here. Let's just put a little green here. So this can end up looking like an abstract, but we're going to put believe it or not, we're going to put a nice landscape over this, okay? I'm getting a little green in my yellow there, so I'm just going to put a little yellow there. All right, let me grab some turquoise. I got some turquoise here. I really like the color turquoise. You don't have to fill up all the way to your sides because we're going to have clouds up in here. So you put a little bit of orange. I got some orange. We'll put orange here. I usually don't like orange next to purple, but we'll just put a little there. Okay, maybe a little here. Down here, let me get another paper towel, wipe my brush off. Down here, let's put some turquoise. Maybe we'll have some water right here. We'll have like turquoise water. Just like that. And then let's just fill in some of these spots now. We need, I'm going to grab some more blue for over here. You don't have to fill all the spots in up here. We'll have some white in there. And let me put purple down here. That'll look cool. When I get all this color up here, then we're going to blend it and we're going to run our landscape across there. Put some more green down here. All right, that's looking good so far. And I'll put a little bit of yellow here. It goes good with green. And a little bit of yellow in here. All right, now let's get a blender brush. I'm going to use my big blender brush. There it is. Okay, now just make sure you blend just each color kind of individually right next to the color it's next to, like that yellow and blue. Just kind of Just get right where they're connecting first. Very lightly. Try and get those colors blended together at the edges. Up here you can just blend your orange in. Try not to wipe your brush off. Blend your orange in here. Wipe your brush. Just like that. Like, don't distort the colors. Like, don't get yellow and green in your blue there. Let's do this turquoise. This purple separately. And this green. Just kind of knock it down, blend it in. Okay. Doesn't that look cool? It's like an abstract painting. Just lightly. Now take your brush and lightly go over the whole thing. Okay. All right, there we go. Let me see how it looks in the frame. All right, somebody out there is going to like this, so we're going to give it a try. Let's do our clouds first. Guess what? We're going to do everything the same way, how I do it. So, but we got a weird looking sky. So we'll have a mountain in here. This is a 14 by 14, so it is kind of small. So let's run the top of our cloud over here to the left. Get some more white. And let's have a cloud in the back here going up. Maybe we'll have this cloud kind of come back around in a circle. Some more white, and we'll have a cloud back here on the top. And then linseed oil and white. Let's run a cloud across here to the other side. All right, now wipe your brush off and come in here and just pull down from the middle of your cloud. Just pull it down a little. Then we're going to blend the clouds in. It'll look cool. Something different. It's I had 3 of them I made like this, and they all sold. So people like it because the sky looks colorful, you know. All right, get your blender brush, and we want to just hit the bottom of our clouds. I'm going to get a chip brush because that brush is too big, too heavy to blend with. So I'm going to get a new chip brush and use it as a blender brush. I'm just going to lightly hit the cloud where I pulled down, okay, at the bottom of the cloud. See if I can get in here. Just lightly hit the bottom of the cloud. You can actually pull this one to the side if you need to. It's such a small painting, it's hard to get in here and blend, you know. But do your best. Just hit the bottom of the cloud. At least get a brush on it. It softens it up and makes it look like a cloud. All right, now, once you get your clouds blended down, take your blending brush and lightly come in here and hit the tops of your clouds. Push it in to give it like a final edge up there. Lightly so it stays white. We want some of the cloud to remain white at the very top. This kind of puts an edge on your cloud. All right, let's see how that looks in the frame. Wow, it looks like a fantasy land or something. Let's do a mountain. I'm gonna do it in black. Let's do a low mountain off to the side here, so we don't mess our clouds up right here. We'll just do like 4 peaks here. Just like that. Grab the brush that you used to put all the color up there with, and let's pull this mountain down and shape it. Not too long, maybe down to here. Just pull that black down into the color. Don't really need that much black. I don't even know if I'm going to highlight that black, because I think I like the way that looks on all that color. All right, now I'm going to lightly blend this bottom in. The bottom of the mountain. All right, it's looking good so far. Now let's get a fan brush. Well, let's run some snow up there, see what happens. We'll put white snow here and then maybe purple for the shade, or maybe we won't even put any shading on it. Let's see how it looks. Let's just run a little bit of white down and see what happens, because we want to have something on our mountain, you know. Maybe just a little bit of white to give it some dimension. Okay. I don't think I'm going to put any shading on it. Just like that. A little bit of snow up here. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that because I think I kind of like it. Let's run some trees across the front here with a fan brush. Number 2. I got my sap green and black mixed again. Let's come down a little lower so we keep some of that green color in front of the mountain. So let's come down here and we'll make some distant evergreen trees right about there. Take your fan brush and pull up on them just a little to make it look like trees back there, evergreen trees. Very good. I like that. Let's do our, I'm going to make this one simple, so what I want to do is have just a few bushes down here in the purple. I don't want to cover all my purple up, so let's just put some low bushes down here. And this is that sap green and black, and then let's put some bushes over here. And we'll run a couple trees on either side. We'll run them to here. All right, let's load up your fan brush. And then I'll deal with this water here in a little bit. But let's run a tall tree right here. Down to our bushes. And let's just stay small up here. Push in some branches. Try and stay skinny on this one, since it's such a small painting. And then get wider down here at the bottom. Okay, just stay real skinny, okay? Let's do another one. I want to fill in most of the side of the painting. Most of the sides. Tap in an evergreen tree there. And we'll do one more small one right here. Right across that snow there. Okay, Stay skinny. All right, there we got 3 trees there. That looks good. Down in some bushes. I need more linseed oil. Hopefully somebody out there likes this one. Like I said, I did sell 3 of them that were similar to this. So let's just mimic what we got over here. I have a hard time getting in on the left side here, so I want to make one taller, like so we have some composition in this painting. Let's put a tall one here. All right, load your fan brush up. I should be using the bigger fan brush, but let's stay skinny. You could put less branches on too, and then get wider down here at the bottom. Just like that. It's hard for me to paint on the left side because I'm not standing in front of it, but that's okay. Let's put one right next to him on the side of the mountain here. Real skinny. We can always widen your branches when you're done. You can always fix these lower branches up once you get down to the bottom. You can fill this in where they're coming together. We're going to highlight these too, so it'll make the branches stand out. Let's put a small one here on the side. Real skinny. There we go. All right, I like that. Looks good. Let's deal with our trees in the back now. Take your same fan brush and wipe that paint off. There's probably enough paint up here where we can pull a reflection, so just come up here and pull a little bit of that color down into our green water. And with this same brush, just wipe it off. Come across here really lightly with the same fan brush so you don't hit these trees over here. Now get your knife and we're going to run a white line, a water line underneath those trees. To separate the land and the water. This one's straight across, so I'm going to wiggle it straight across. Just like that. Now we want to put a little bit of these water lines out here in the water. So the way I do that, I just get a roll on the knife. And way in the back, you want to make them kind of small back here, okay? And then as you come forward, I'm going to wiggle some water now like it's moving forward over here to the right. See how it looks like it's moving? And that's all I want to do on the water. It looks like it's floating on the water. I already blended it horizontally, so it already looks like water to me. I don't want to blend that. So let's highlight our trees, and we're about done. And you got to put points on your trees, so very carefully pull up a little bit of color on your trees to make your points. Right in the middle. Just like that. Let's highlight our evergreen trees with a little white. It really brings the branches out. You just got to dip your fan brush in linseed oil and get it saturated with white. Let's do this one in the front. This one's in the front, so what we're going to do is just push the white in on the right side of the branches first. And then you could do some on the left side and in the middle here. Just on these ones back here, just put a little white on the right side of the tree. Let's get some more white. You don't really need much white when you do this. Just a little. You just want to barely touch the top part of the branches with this, okay? To make it look like it's like there are branches there, okay? We'll do our bushes in a second. Let's do this side. Linseed oil, titanium white. Just come up in here and push some white on there. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I don't like to have any dead air time in there, I guess. I got to keep talking. But there, that makes it look like there's branches on the trees now. If you can pick out the tops of your branches, it's much better. But you don't have to. You can just come down with white if you want. All right, let's highlight these down here. Grab a chip brush. Maybe we could try a different color. Let's try purple. Let's try what goes good with purple. Yellow. Let's try yellow down here. Get a chip brush. Tap into the yellow. Dip into your linseed oil, then just tap into your yellow like this. Now we're going to highlight some of these bushes with some yellow here, okay? Maybe we'll do this side in yellow. And this side's got green. We could do this side in yellow too. Let's just keep using yellow. So pick out your bush. It's like that, just to put some color down there. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call that one done. I'm going to put a few birds up there. And if this is on YouTube, then I think it was good enough. I know a lot of people probably don't like this kind of style, but I accidentally ran across it when I took an old abstract and ran a landscape on it. I kind of like it. All right, guys, there you go. Give that one a try if you like it. That was a 14 by 14. Something different. Looks like a fantasy type painting. All right, we'll see you on the next video.